Hi dungeon crawling fans, it's time for a new update on the project. In this one, we are looking at some very interesting stuff, because MONOMYTH is about to start its open beta phase. So let's take a look at it. I spent the last few weeks fixing more of the problems that were pointed out during Steam Next Fest. MONOMYTH received plenty of updates and hotfixes. Among other things, its UI was improved, the inventory system was adjusted so items could be rotated, existing quests were tested and fixed, frame rate options were added, a new enemy type was introduced, and so on. Some of these things were also added in the demo version. Meanwhile, for the closed beta, I have developed a mapping system that will probably please the Ultima Underworld fans among you. Now the project is finally approaching a state where it can be pushed into the next and final testing phase before early access. I have talked about the open backer beta many times in the past. It's the phase in which all Kickstarter backers from the $15 tier upwards are invited to test the game. This of course also includes Encore backers. They can leave their feedback in the respective Red Tower Discord channel or use the prepared feedback form which is linked in the game's system menu. If you are a backer, you will soon receive a Steam key per mail. Don't forget to check your spam folder. It's important to know that this is not your final game key. This is only a testing key and it will be logged shortly before the early access release. You will then receive your final key, either for GOG or Steam. As far as the choice between those keys goes, I will soon send out a form with which you can request a GOG key. Otherwise, you will be sent a Steam key. Let's quickly go over some comments on the OBB. Concerning content, the first phase of the open beta will contain the new beginning, the Heartlands, and a mini dungeon. The second phase will then introduce plenty of content, including several areas, big and small, as well as the game's main hub. It is in this constellation that the game will probably launch into early access. But before that happens, I want to work over a few features. First and foremost, combat and AI, but of course also the feedback given during the OBB. During early access, there will probably be two major content updates. The first will introduce the last beta area, which still requires some polishing. Other than that, it is pretty much ready, so I hope that it won't take too long. After that, I will start working on the last chapter of the game, and of course also the backer content. And that is already it for this month. As I mentioned, if you are a backer and you want to join the beta test, keep an eye out for that testing key. Look into your spam folder as well. You will receive an email from me shortly. I'll keep you updated and see you soon.